in KwaZulu-Natal has called on the Department of Health to conduct a thorough investigation into claims by a Durban pastor that he can cure HIV/AIDS. TAC members met with Pastor Hamilton Qho-shango-kwakhe Nala this week. The claim by Dr. Nala, as he calls himself, that his so-called holy water, or faith water as it's known, cures illnesses including HIV/AIDS, has outraged provincial Health MEC S'bongiseni Dhlomo. The TAC's provincial co-ordinator, Mzamo Zondi, has urged patients who've drunk Nala's water not to stop taking antiretroviral medication. Now today, in our newsroom studio in Durban, we have Dr. HQ Nala to talk to us about the superpowers of his holy water. Good morning, Doctor, and thank you for joining us.
Good morning to you too, and your viewers.
Doctor, tell us, please explain to us how the faith water that you sell, how this medication works, and how does that water cure HIV and other illnesses?
It is through faith of people who believe, like God spoke to me, He will use anything branded my name. It is according to the person's faith, and the person gets healed.
So you have to believe in God in order to be healed. But is there a cost? That how much do you charge for the water that God blesses?
15 rand.
15 rand a litre?
No, 500 ml.
500 ml, and you have to drink that water every day for a period, or only drink it once?
No instruction from on our side. It is according to the person's faith. Some people drink a liquid drop, some people drink the whole bottle or number of bottles. It depends on the person's faith.
And where does the water come from? Is it any water that is blessed by you, or do you have to get it from a specific mountain or somewhere specific?
I'm not sure where the company makes it, because we ordered it from the company and branded with our names.
Okay, it's branded water, very sophisticated. What do you say to the health department who says that you are preying on innocent people and you could be killing people by telling them to stop taking antiretroviral medication, especially those who are suffering from HIV/AIDS?
Number one, this is a mineral water. Number two, I've never ordered anyone to not take ARVs when you drink this water. People drink water out of their faith. Like anyone practices faith, it's their right to practice their faith on the water. And some of these people who come here, I don't know them if they have HIV and AIDS. And until they come back to me with a testimony from the doctors, now they are declared HIV negative.
So you have medical evidence that this is the case. If that's the case, then you realize that you've single-handedly solved the problem of disease and HIV/AIDS in the world.
I don't think it's only me. I think there are many men of God out there. Maybe some of them they haven't discovered, or people haven't come forth with a testimony. But I have piles of testimony in my office of people who have been diagnosed HIV positive, and thereafter, after drinking this water, and they discovered that they are HIV negative. And some of these people, they have not even started taking ARVs, and they come back with a report from the doctors.
But Doctor, there are other Christian ministries in KwaZulu-Natal, for instance, Pastor Dube, who says that you are a fraud and that you are misleading desperate people.
Fraud, misleading people? I don't think so. People come to my church because they know me, I'm a man of God. They are not coming to buy faith water. They come to my service. Faith water is one of the methods that we use to heal people. What people think of me, their opinion, it doesn't define me. It defines what they think about me, not exactly who I am.
So let's talk about the other stuff that you have. You say it's not only faith water, but Nala mandate promotional materials. You've got things like T-shirts and miracle cloths, to mention a few, that you claim can handle disease. How does a miracle cloth, for instance, how does that cure you of any disease?
It all started like any church, they will make T-shirts. Like Faith Water, we didn't make it for healing people. It was for the event, and people, through their faith, placed their faith on anything branded my name, and they got healed. They poured in some testimonies. That's when we began to pay attention. Then we started to make those products, and it's helping thousands of people in Durban every day.
Can somebody like me, can I get a franchise in some of the Faith Water and maybe sell it in the rest of the country if it works?
This is a prophetic instruction that God has given to me. I will not trade it as like people do in the business world. I do exactly as God instructed me, like He spoke to me to start a church, to preach the word of God, and He instructed me sometimes reveal things that bothers people. In terms of franchising it, I don't think so until the Lord speaks to me about it.
So the Lord speaks to you generally. Tell us, are you a prophet? Do you see yourself as a prophet? And how do you do God's work and communicate with God?
I consider myself as a prophet as well as a faith healer, not medical healer. I consider myself. I pray, I listen to God, and He speaks to my spirit, and I tell my church, and this is what the Lord has said to me, and they see the result. Then that's why I have thousands of people who are following me across the country, because they have tested me as a prophet of God, because I prophesy things in their life. I prophesy things in our churches. Even what is happening on the news today and people are talking about me, I told them last month when I was doing a prophetic conference that the government is going to take on me and attack me on this matter, but I'm ready for it because the Lord has shown me.
Dr. H.Q. Nala, I thank you for joining us this morning and giving us a little bit of an insight as to how this water works for the betterment of society. There are many people that doubt your work. That was Dr., not Professor, Dr. H.Q. Nala coming to you live from Durban, giving you an insight as to how faith water heals all disease. Of course, it will only work if you are a true believer, he says. Let's have a